I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
What's up everyone? Welcome to another stream. और फिर से बैक विद होंका स्टार रेल और कल स्ट्रीम करी थी एंड उसके बाद आज फिर से वी आर बैक। आई होप मैंने माइक ऑन कर दिया क्योंकि मैं हर चीज़ पहले ही फिर चेक करना चाहूँगा। Alright, so we were doing a bit of missions. मैंने थोड़ा सा ऑफलाइन किया एंड I was doing summons too. हालांकि मिला कुछ नहीं इस टाइम पे बट really continuing this shit only क्योंकि पहली चीज़ हम लोग बहुत सारा क्वेस्ट वगैरह में जाके देखा जाए तो और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं यहाँ पे। फिर ये अब हम लोगों को जल्दी जल्दी स्टैंडर्ड शीट दे देगा लाइक 100 बाई 100 से लॉट की क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम लोगों को कुछ खासा मिल नहीं रहा। तो यार मैं थोड़ा सा इसके लिए भी ग्राइंड करूँ क्योंकि आई वांट टू डू वन मोर समन्स। बाकी अभी तक मैंने काफ़ी कुछ कर दिया है लेकिन अभी हम लोग इतनी ज़्यादा मिशन पहले कंप्लीट कर देना। I'm not sure सेवर एक 5 स्टार है जिसको पुल करने का मैं ट्राई कर रहा था ऑब्वियसली, जिसकी वजह से शायद मेरे थोड़े और प्राइमो का जो वो प्राइमोस ही बोलता है। मेरे को प्राइमोस की आदत है एक्चुअली खेल के लिए, आदत लग जाएगी इसकी भी। So what they did, but she even split into pieces. Took me a while. Finding a piece. Okay. I figured I've managed to do nothing in this war. I don't deserve to be called as a like a spirit. To be honest, yeah, तूने सही में कुछ भी काम नहीं किया, but ठीक है। Consolidate करो, you have done extremely well. It's great to place. यार एक तो भाई ये डेवलपर्स नहीं सोच रहे कि अड्डे शड्डे चीज़ें लिख ही देते हैं। This kind of reminds me of try not to. Please don't be sad because of us. You're already on your best, just like Iris and the Riverside. Call it when you want, and she's still too weak. No need to sugarcoat it. ये तो बात है. The old fool, once I find that damn OT, I am gonna tear this ball and stomp it right down into the ground. Judging from what I can tell, splitting us up like this was probably an act of revenge, ठीक है? But our minds naturally try to reconnect. Theoretically, if we can reunite all of us. We summon Aeon of Harmony, you combine into Grind Robot, or you will go back to normal. The correct answer is she'll merge back in the original form. That is, if you survive the process from the devils, then let's just get to it. If you really are planning to drag all these dead weights with you while you fight, heads up, I don't have the action part of it with me. I can only think I don't do. Yeah, now wait please, someone must stay behind with me to protect the Robin. I know this is asking too much, but I will even offer my life. Victory. Okay, Saber is actually being behind and she's gonna like save Robin क्योंकि उसको भी तो जाने की नीड पड़ती रहेगी ना। Victory gained through Persian is a disgrace to any warrior since Miss Robin is our ally. Protecting her is the only right. ये भी एक चीज़ है। I'll stay, let Arca stay, then I let Saber stay. Like किसको छोड़ना चाहिए अपने मेन कैरेक्टर को, आपको को Saber को, but I trust Saber a lot, sir. This is indeed the best solution at this moment. Arca, please this is the okay. Don't place too much faith in me. I'll always be faith in a friend of mine. Alright, let's nice stay here and princess glory. Let's just go. Robin's class should their blessings of very gaze away in fact you can actually see their eyes. Now Robin, we are missing all of the Robins. Robin's class the blessing of loving. Master, I'm counting on you. Ah, you can count on me. Alright, let's go away. Shall them count on them. उधर जाना था मैं किधर आ गया ये फाइन
Rivet, evil spirit, why do you despise human soul? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your heart, Rivet?
hey traitors don't get lost before I lost my patient here's your chance as you feel side skill and with the next time you return to us despite its rough design for dog shaped monster name suggests that it's a classic figure from the okay we have wow. Stop pushing outside as a spot that targeted me, or you have to throw it to life.
If I back down now, I'd be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you'll have to walk over my...
इनका अलग ही चल रहा Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Or what do you even have to do with just the nightmare strike?
Old foe, you've arrived just in time. Help me. Together we can crush this boss. Doesn't matter if you want to...
भाई तू अभी बोल रहा था कि मैं अकेले मार पीट दूंगा तू अकेले ही लड़ लेना like why are you actually interfering in this want to make no difference will get some अबे यार एक तो इस कुत्ते को मारो पहले हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाई तू बहुत रोने वाला the blinding flash of body shrinks and your ghost outlined up I'm gonna fight this dog I don't think so मैं तो ऐसे ही हरा देंगे now you'll know the heart remains अबे they're trying to replace the cartoon animals from Minecraft. My Minecraft got also up. Based back from the age of ancient Greek gods, know the mechanics feel entirely different. Help, don't tell me I can say again. Where is my rocket launch? And I have a lot to say with the integrity on the adventure, or you can let us search and jump. Away, yeah, they lost the abilities to speak rationally. Maybe I should just leave him, or it's not like what I have to wait for. Let out the platform. Acha, so you can understand that I can't just leave him. Can you make sense of what he's saying? Of course, Brother Han says he's gonna punch the evil spirit right in the face. Now let's come to this. It's this nursery or zoo. Surrounded by animals, ignoring prizes, and finally an another temple where it's the most mental trauma and he has suffered since the Holy Grail War again. You really want to tell Apple that Hanfivia isn't written normal? Maybe you should look around for clues, obviously. Alright. तो अब असली दिक्कत हो चुकी है क्योंकि भाई क्या है यार Let's go investigate. I think you can went back to normal to TV. The Lone Brothers already smashed 300 TV in the theme park ahead of time. Wow. Is there something weird about this TV or this is just a part of solution of a curse? Let's out a confirming. Let's out a dejected one. Let's out a confusion. Being the smallest of hopes or your blends is thought as repairs TV, he can offer anything but help. Maybe it's just imagination, but his expression seems 30% smug, 70% mocking, you lash kicking Scott into expression. Alright, let's do this. Every time I ask you a question, the answer will be yes, kick him once. If it's no, kick twice. Here you go. The TV is the key of lifting the process, isn't it? Yes, kick once. But usual Necrot destroying who should nullify the effect. Should I smash the TV? No, we want few more kicks. Good. Then let's think in reverse. You want me to repair this machine or restore this machine in the safe? Yes. Time to end this phase off. Back to normal, finally. Impossible, you actually found a way to break the curse. That's cheating. Abbe yaar, ek to hi फालतू की you think you'll the second chance in the same trick? Looks like I won't have to spare now. Alright, range is off and still. Thanks to our power, we are actually taking this right now, anytime, any place. So well. Galaxy Rangers? Times. Long time no see, though it's only been a little while ever since that shitted stopped into the TV. I have been lost in the hotel, sending my greetings to all the others. Just a moment ago, the whole space cracked and collapsed. When I regained my footing, damn, there was Miss Robin right next to me. Did I expect it? But girls got a bit of danger right now. By the way, what kind of pigeon thing raised by the nosewalker next to you? A promiser?
Here comes a hero of justice!
Hero of justice से मुझे कुछ याद आया, but let it be. Alright, let's get down to business. Alright, sort of just depending on how this goes, I'll decide how hard to beat you up. अब ये वाला
Really
test.
split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin. I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who'd have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet, my chest burns with...
This sort of justice is not like Abel Burns. He threw himself to protect me. Oh, was a good boy. Interested son of Nosewalker might well be by general sign. No offense, but making someone like him turn over a new leaf, why enough like an animated region to plant trees in the kingdom of Tree. I completely agree we can't afford to live risk if an enemy cursed him or turned out he's some kind of a special familiar then.
I thought, what if this is all part of Scott's plan?
What if
the
I'm
evil side of him is
lying
in wait for
with
me, ready to spring to action? I want to go with you.
Bro could be the villain, huh?
And I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over.
Keep up your act, let's see if I fall for it. I'll keep my eyes on you at all the times. Let's not do it too hard on him, we don't have time to waste. Say about that. I'll take to him now and just turn good things serious. And since the victim herself said,
the trust placed in me, Ribbit, I'll prove my justice with my actions.
अबे यार बकचोदी मत करो. अगली लड़ाई कहाँ होगी ये बताओ. हाल तो गेड़ी करते रहते हो. Yo boys, how are you? Well, judge you all, I must first deal with the despondent on the spot. Separate to play you, aren't you? Found an honest children. चल भाई इनकी कुटाई करता था फटाफट. So I just started Hero Fantasy, Mr. Gravy gave me a special bullet and an ambassador, one pull trigger, and the master with the most dialogue will drop dead on the spot. अरे मेरा नाम पता है तेरे को हाँ dude.
I can't keep going with all of you.
I'll be happy knowing I gave my name. अबे तो तीन जल्दी टपक कैसे गया? Scott to serious.
Tell Raxby
The night we
we broke up.
and अबे
There's no such thing as a Scott
sort of justice.
Justice is a part of the name. It doesn't
Mean
mean
anything? What do you think? Oh,
Great director. Heal me up.
it's just as weird as it looks. Was it disparate? Congratulations, you are admitted to the state of decoration.
What?
You don't even have to be a hint, Zayla. Good going, that is now complete. This one fights, right? That was so fun, satisfying time to break up and the heroine smoke malt and just celebrate. Conditionally, joy surges wowed through the man's heart, sending him to the euphoria, and yet this is where nothing moved on. Watch my witnesses, your most prized trick now belongs to me. Damn it, for some better reasons, I have this sudden urge to dance with this chick. How's your power range so ridiculously broad? How dare you use my own powers against me, Ready? What are you so proud of achieving? Messing with you, bro, big mistake. Let's show now how far actually powerful can do. चलो भाई देखना है. If you're reading this means you choose the wrong opponent. Well, do we have here a poor little thing trying to save your friend from the curse when you can't even protect yourself, or well, the power of lovers comes from the clocky, but I am old clocky. When a junior meets the senior, there's only naturally fall. Now it's time for the old man to teach him a lesson. A feeling beyond the words clutches and remind that the clockwork four different emotions is start. You finished with your little show yet? I don't actually think I'll pretend with you. Of course, I do clockwork and everyone's emotions are just. अबे यार ये फालतू बकचोदी जो होती है ना ये बड़ी दिमाग खराब करती है. Snacking off will cost you your performance will figured out the anime weak point. Was it only magic resistance that blocked my talent? It's only a resistance powerful. That's true. I wanted to see how deep the monster's hell could go in the strange universe of yours, but it seems the world has still hope and future after all. Disappear, please. I have witnessed enough scenes stop disappear. Submerge this entire playground of nightmare. I have seen corpses angling from pools and stretched like endless forests. I witnessed the charted remains after doomsday battles where people became nothing more than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Who in the world are you? A hardworking guardian, and I have seen so many forms disappear, but to break your fake illusions don't even come close. There's lot भाई मैं फालतू चीजें नहीं सुनता यार डायरेक्ट फाइट भाई. What time?
Move carefully.
Hello.
Life and death. Reveal this sin. Is but a vision.
The damage is greater. लगी तो बहुत तेज है भाई.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Nah, we are actually not getting any damage here.
Step aside. I have
This battle.
किसी को यूज करना है तो कर लो भाई. एक तो गया. दो गए. तीसरा भी गया. अब तेरा क्या होगा निकालिया. Dead now, Mawal. Was actually powerful. Defense अच्छा है भाई. Attack बड़ा बेकार है.
The time is now. The truth of life and death. With this sin.
And Michelle and the shit.
You'll pay for this.
This is our chance.
एक बढ़िया एंडिंग तो होनी चाहिए ना. Okay, Smug the director will avenge me. Extract lines won't return. I match that. I had no idea of such happening. Thank you for the update. Yeah, I can तुम चलता रहेगा. I just wanted ready dissatisfaction. Let's see if thanks are later didn't close up. यार तुम बकचोदी वाली बातें करना बंद करोगे तो उस दिन भाई आधा टाइम बकचोदी चलती है. Lead actor self-deceiving. Hero's blood, monster's blood. In the third act, the story details how explorers cause bloodstream changes. While this exactly the dream chasers of the party of life. Taking Bumbu when this will ever end. Aren't these movies are all the same? Oh man, even a proper pointer? Well, and we will watch director too. I don't know how life story, but surely a box office disaster is a miserable and simple. Mr. Scott change applying abandon the darkness and embrace of light. Looks like not even assassins master. Intolerant mercy. You place me in the wrong spot. I'm still among the bad guys. No, give me a stellar performance earlier and partnership and here. As of now, only I finally came the additional casualty compensation. Yeah. Because of this ending of Palm 6 allowed no survivors, ready since you have shown no mercy, don't change yourself. Okay, but minor hostility was just an act of meet up for enemies you to do these performances. Help you win the Holy Grail, the only one who truly deserves it. I remember Mr. Zugard, I know things haven't been going smoothly for you in the department, but if you can't show enough commitment, the strategic investment department might have a better spot for you. Say about that. He is actually worth to be. How do you accept such things so easily, right? You don't think I was slowly going to let you play like hey यार एक तो ये बकचोदी वाली बातें ना जिस दिन खत्म करो भाई. Also like focusing rapidly or the actors, everyone please stop acting. Skipped all the part of the movie. This is the result of the and it was trash. And nothing. I am the creator of the Dream Bubble movie game that was I was established first film company and I hadn't given my monthly technology was made for me over so good that make the film you made not bad. I am even feeling a little bad for you now, Director Grady. You were thoroughly outclassed by 2 artists. As a masters in marketing and inventor, you are undoubtedly a success, but the audience doesn't care what you gave in your efforts, they just know what your movie struggled. Can't feel the limits of the audience patience, it's just an endless rhythm. Silent series, entry, exciting war. What a waste of everyone's time. It was no surprise that the audience eventually avenged. अबे यार इसकी बेइज्जती करना बंद करो. इतनी फालतू चीजें चल रही हैं.
Archer, as my servant, you'll come with me, right?
Taking orders from hack like very seriously makes sense compared to this. Okay, very clearly cut.
Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win?
You are actually pledging yourself to very adventure what will turn to us. सही बात है मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है so pretty much you guess I will now use a few extra legends to read this guy. No, it should my sword that was the final blow to the anime commander. Master, if you are just joking, I can still cover for you if you are apologize now, but if you are serious, I will find. I'll ask one more time. Shall I remove your legs first, or should I start by cutting off that irritating hand view, Mr.
So you still refuse?
भाई यार एक तो अपनी बैक दिखा देते हैं ना लोग एंड टाइम पे इनकी मारी.
But sometimes.
भाई इतने लोग हैं तुझे मार पीट सकते हैं. क्या अभी भी लगता है तेरे को ये जीत सकता है सही में? That's right. Killing you would be an easy existence. Well then, sorry everyone, I surrender. I gave up. You gave up a break too quickly. Now we are evenly matched 3 against 3. Perhaps we should also enter as a habit shell. अल्फा में हर कोई ऐसा ही निकलता है एट द वेरी एंड। We type right in movie at trailer 2. I want more scenes. Fantastic. To more exceptionally. सेवर को भी जाना तो भाई कुछ जा सकती है लेकिन I don't think वो जाएगी. She's a good player. The fastest plus point. No, it's a fight against the best of the best. लगेगी तो आपके तब भी सर हारोगे आप ही, हम नहीं। Committee.
Lemon never heard of it. The truth of life and death. Reveal this sin is but a vision.
I have always loved this BGM. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
इस गेम का BGM बहुत अच्छा है भाई। कैसा लगा?
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
अब तो आप गए। क्या डैमेज है भाई, आई एम जस्ट लविंग इट। इट्स बेटर मैं अपने कैरेक्टर्स को बढ़िया करता जाऊँ।
Let's make it quick.
You'll pay for this, evildoer.
कैसा लगा? ओ हेल्थ रीजनरेट कर ली भाई। Well, the damage isn't much anyway, so
I have no interest in
रुक जाओ।
This
हमने
battle is time is now.
अबे गलत आदमी को कर दिया।
Lend me your strength.
I had to boost myself.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Five. Three. Not bad though. अच्छा अभी समझा ना इसका मूव क्या है। एक्चुअली अगर वो नंबर सेम होता तो हम लोगों को बेनिफिट होता। Bro, the damage is good.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Evildoer.
Step aside. I have no... The truth of life and death. This sin is but a vision.
That's a good damage. मुझे इससे दूसरी बार हराना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो मुझे तो हराने पड़ेगी। अबे यार not again. ये काफी बेकार रहता है भाई। मैं फिर मारूंगा।
Are made to be broken.
This battle is unavoidable.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
फिर लगेगी भाई। ये काफी अच्छा मूव है, डैमेज बहुत देता है। Bro, that doesn't mean you actually won here क्योंकि तू डंडे खाएगा। कैसा भाई, पूरी हेल्थ ही चलेगी बंदे की। अब तो मार ले। चले सीधा कैसा लगा वो एनिमेशन
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer? Now it's time to put an end to this.
मौका नहीं देना चाहिए मतलब
Why do actors in horror films never see where the monsters come from?
मुझे
Why do
लगा था
monsters? It's because the true monster is born beyond the set.
the director's
director's
lens
lens
is the real
Is
product.
your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see the cinematographer filming behind the lens. But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens.
Bro,
Their line
he
of
used
sight is
just
always fixed on the camera's
110%
position.
IQ here.
We having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real. How did you do it, friend?
Did I never mention it to you?
I'm your
I-
fan. I reserve judgment on your film taste. No wonder you know this film so well. Wait, weren't you the one who so roasted him so hard
A
with
director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for the compliment, but that was a pretty bad lie.
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Greedy. After I
First
stumbled
jungle
upon your
upon
first
his first
movie,
move.
curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Greedy. Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater. And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
You could have been rolling in riches. But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved.
a director
You're a
worthy of
director
yours.
worth of what you've done is unforgivable.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent. I've come to terms with that.
Then could you tell us old Odie's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with, but he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war.
Mr. Odie gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to humbly admit defeat and invite everyone to the Grand Theater. Mr. Odie and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear all. And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Odie reached out to you all is simple. You'll bring in higher ratings for this show.
There's nowhere in Panaconii more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater.
So we will find him in the Grand Theater itself.
Didn't expect someone like you to be that.
I could say Animaster stays to the
Instead of calling me Master, a word that brings back dead class structures, I prefer you address me as Mr. Aventurine.
See, red guy. Those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them. Insulting them's like punching a cotton fluff.
I'll briefly confirm Mr. As for the final showdown at the theater, I'm sure Mr. OT has already prepared the battleground for us. Obviously, उसने कर रखा होगा क्योंकि उसे पता होगा कि हम लोग वहाँ आने वाले हैं. With the Holy Grail in the possession, he will be far more difficult to openly ask ready. The siege and warriors assemble to storm the walls now. Just starting to feel our
I'm
real
going
war.
with you.
We are
Doesn't
going
matter
to
whether
fight
Miss
the
Snow
war.
is there,
Nice.
friend or foe. I will.
The Princess Rescue mission is on. Time to gang up on the old. भाई ये क्या लिखते हो यार? Make OT pay for what he has still the emotional damage. From the time of it wasn't there. Someone else not far away. He's slowly shipping away from the.
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you know which department Scott's from?
Wahoo!
Oh, silent. Yep. Appearances and getting harmed in the Holy Grail War, especially not in the dreams.
Now, that's more like
Like,
it.
let's move out. Give me a moment. Alright, the Great Grading. And अब हम लोगों को ये we won't be doing that क्योंकि ये मैटर करता है कि हम लोगों पे मिशंस में हमें और कहाँ क्या क्या मिलने वाला करना तो पड़ेगा 100 का सवाल है भाई यहाँ पे तो कुछ मिल नहीं रहा यहाँ पे भी बस 30 ही है पैस चाहिए फिर और क्या अचीवमेंट्स दे दो यार How long?
Now, that's more like.
Let's move on. In a mockery of war, but this setup. You get Lancer, the 12 hours that reference the passenger of time when the moon plays turning. And even at the Magfest trading can feel power continuously flowing into the place, but this world has no matters or majors. Did you really design the whole Holy Grail war, old man? How did exactly it look like this? The sharp instincts of businessman are enough to...
Where and when to make my moves. And the Holy Grail has told me everything I need to know. You are the servant of that
Okay, let's see
galaxy.
Ranger.
I didn't think your nose would be even sharper than the bloodhound. Is it really wise for you to charge in here on your own instead of loyally staying at your master's
Power is
side?
quite a pinch right now. The
Cowboys
appreciate our superior skill. What a pain. If I blow your head off right here, that saves my momentum cup of a master to know. Let me offer you some advice from experience. The Holy Grail never grants wishes from before we collect, except all it leaves behind are dead souls buried in their tracks.
I appreciate the advice, truly. In that case, am I not giving the Holy Grail a new purpose? It'll become an entertainment spectacle, much more worthy of investment than some...
And it's just data I get it now that one pretty well. With the essence of the Holy Grail, no wonder it managed to power the Holy War. I'm wondering what could you possibly put into the Holy Grail apart from the wine? Give it as a barren world where mystics have completely degraded. But if something could replace the magical energy and manage to infuse the Holy Grail with enough power to create miracles, well, that changes entirely. Instead of something that must maintain the contaminated mysteries, the Holy Grail will become a complete entertainment instead. Then the people of the stream so planet will come to believe that miracle of Holy Grail through learning rituals and witnessing the summoning of heroic spirits. And so, little by little, the wishes will do so you putting an Holy Grail practically. And the face you have orchestrated will end up stomping all over.
Quite the impressive insight, servant from another world. Your presence here was certainly a surprise to me, but you and your friends are needed. The Holy Grail... This note? No.
Huh? She's here too? The button fell south person.
I did what you wanted me to do.
Well done.
सब मिले हुए हैं बहन से.
So many were like a blooming iris.
We are now compared to our heydays.
I prefer how you are now compared to your heydays on the stage.
Stripped all the external pretenses, so simple, so ordinary.
Enough, OT. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise.
There's no rush, my old friend.
Everything you desire can be without knife, but on miracles. Money is all it takes. It's so good.
Money
पैसे के लिए भाई
all it takes. And the real
मतलब जो भी इसे चाहिए उसे पैसा मिल जाएगा तो that's why she's doing this.
Oh,
Basically इसे पैसा ही चाहिए होगा.
looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this. I could barely restrain that one servant. And now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest.
Unlike Grady, सही बात है, ग्रेडी ने सबको एक साथ हाफ में लिया ना, इसलिए पेल आ गया वो।
You have the talent
मतलब
to bring
स्टोरी की बात करो ना, तो वैसे ही पेल देते।
life all on your own. I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all.
All right, 100, yeah. एक मिनट। चलो अब ये करते हैं। होली ग्रेल वाला वी आर करेंटली कैन नॉट चेंज द मिशन। ठीक है, वी आर एक्चुअली इन द मिडल ऑफ अ मिशन, तो अभी हम होली ग्रेल ही कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं।
Wasn't that blue guy supposed to scout this place?
Haven't even heard of a single thief.
Peep from him so far.
Could that old man have pulled a fast on him? No sign of battle, that doesn't seem quite. Maybe he went fishing, or he is with. Well, now I know about this man, he might even. She's ill.
His note!
Wait.
Something seems off, Miss Snow.
Something's off.
I trust that you have seen Lancer, haven't
Yes.
you? He came to the
He came
grand
to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready,
to
eager to
impale.
impale old Odie on the curtain.
I couldn't
I
agree
couldn't
more
agree more,
with
but I
him.
still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second life.
So I asked him to take a break
And I must insist that every one of you take a break as well.
until Mr. Oti finishes the ritual.
Fear not.
There will
There
be
will
no.
be no pain.
Abbe, bhai.
Please.
Oh,
The curtain fall! Cannon can present!
the story is taking a point. भाई सेबर का हाथ पकड़ना जरूरी है, मैं कुछ बोला। He just sent us to some another dimension or something. Where's this? This is not possible. Where am I playing? Where did she send us? Yes, I remember. It's all very true. Every blade of grass, the squares, and this town does Caster things that she can trap me with these memories. This town is nothing less than where my life as a knight began.
Oh, Artorias! Here to draw the sword, aren't you?
You're calling me Arterius? Is it Aiden?
I knew it! That mage Merlin spun such a tall tale.
Is she like using some sort of genjutsu or something?
Is right-wise king of all England. That being said, a
little
little fellow
fellow.
like you drawing the sword and becoming king.
I really can't picture that. Right, I agree. I hope the sword in the stone manages to pick to the right king. Master, let's go. Atreus, this is a male name I used after all. A female king would have had a very difficult time ruling Britain back these days. We have returned to the moment right before I drew my sword from the stone. Acha. So before she actually got her sword from the stone, just time. तो ये पुराने वक्त में आ गए एक तरह से, हाँ? How I miss all this, never returned after all. या फिर बेसिकली उसने उसे उठा के इस डायमेंशन में फेंक दिया। The girl seemed down below something. Her grace wandered to end up. What a shame, she created such a fantasy for me, yet I can't get her. Do you want to break free from this dream? Or is there somewhere to go? I will find you at Trample. Be a good boy. इसे का एनीमे देखो भाई, फिर ऐसी चीजें करी जाएंगी. My greatest dream as a child was to have a mount of my own. I become a knight and ride horses to follow very far. So basically, are we going to fulfill her dreams right now? अरे यार हम लोगों को लड़ना है ऊटी से भाई. उसके रिचुअल्स पूरे हो जाएंगे. Exacto. He's an old knight tasked with raising me. He was my father in a sense. So basically, जिन्होंने raise किया बेचारे को. He's an old knight. हाँ ठीक है बढ़िया. He always wore a stern expression but laughed at the smallest things. He always told me that I would hope I had become the ideal king for this man. But in the end, he never got to see me as a king. Sad हो गया. I'm sorry, Master, I got carried away talking about my past now that we are here. Basically past ही चल रहा है. How about we set aside our worries and illusions and dreams? I'll slow you down anywhere from darkness. And we are actually saver right now, yeah. मुझे वैसे भी इसे यूज करना था. पर मैंने ये यूज भी किया है. The beneath of the tree, the tiny doll rested. This is soldier summoned by Castor. They must be incredibly powerful opponent. It looks like it's like you. Wow. Whoa, that fingering looks totally red. Potent toy, yours? I've never seen a toy like this. My first 15 years were mostly spent caring for horses and honing my swordsmanship. During my breaks, a mage named Merlin will visit me and dreams and teach me about ruling as a king. What about you, Master? How did you spend your childhood? We have never talked about it in the past. Actually, I went to school. I remember how my past a lot. Say about that, I don't remember cause we have been created.
Space station.
The only thing I remember is I broke out being at a space station. Really, no wonder your personality is so powerful. Or is it because you don't have a past holding back
My
much
earliest
much
memory was
memories of
boarding a
holding?
train headed for the stars and meeting many kindred spirits as friends.
No, I have no past, I have a future. Oh my god, what a line. I'm totally free, I became the person I wanted to be. I'm really.
I became the person I wanted to be.
Well, even if the face of hardship is still continuing through your wonderful journey, I wish I did in the past life. Once upon a time, I also wanted to become a specific person. I wanted to have saved the land I stood on the people who lived upon it. I wanted to repeat my training of the king, Bolsheviki, and White Dragon. I wanted to deliver my people from the foreign invaders first. I wanted to be the ideal king my people dreamed of. Someone who would save Britain for that. I would have sacrificed everything. The mage told me if I could pull the sword from the stone, then I would achieve my wish. Everyone thought that I would have saved Britain. So was Britain saved? Direct question पूछूंगा भाई. I didn't save Britain. Huh? I once believed that once I could expel the foreign invaders together the knights that on the table and built the imperial castle of Not Peace would finally come to Britain. But that was feeding green, the knights were once served and abandoned me, and some even raised armies to challenge my rule. Her life has actually been challenging her. Britain was once again emulated in war. Merlin had already warned me of all this, so I drew the sword of surrender. He told me that once I do the sword, I would be the tragic and hated rival. And while the kingdom was in its prime, he had also told me that Britain would one day fall on its current prosperity and build its own sovereign of its king. She's a cute, pretty girl, right? Yet I thought I could carry the weight of kingdom's pain and trade it from peace and people. And sacrifice would be worth it. I would be willing to face the technical side. Reminding me of the only thing that can put grant the wish together would be the Holy Grail. Once a king offered themselves upon an altar, our whole sacrifice in an exchange of a green paradise on earth, how early similar to appeals to what unfolded during the Charmony festival of Victory. I promised everyone that I would build a united kingdom, but a land of Britain and endless wars, dying warriors, and starving children. बहुत बड़ा past हुआ है. The one who deserves to face the destruction is me and not my country for my people. That's how it should have been. A good story. Yay! Let's do the sword. There's a sword of. So I wonder Constantine had not drawn the sword, or had there been someone more suited to me to be the king? Would Britain would truly become the utopia I dreamed of, and would I combine a life that I have lived? To pull out the sword and become the king, or give up the stay homeland would be my days. So easy to make back. The moment I made my choice, Saber, do you wish to stay? Master, I'm so tired. I wish I had a horse to ride across. Okay. Yeah, she's actually said in this current time call out her voice acting, but the tone of words never reached to the servant. The moment she hesitated, fate had already been settled. The truth were never here at all. What remains is place merely shadow of what fell into the noble pastoral line.
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful enough.
She's using
Why should we
fucking
force her to
genjutsu
continue
and
the
horrible
delusion known as
paths to make
heroic
speed.
spirits? Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and become. I'll help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup, bit by bit, until I've wiped away even the choice you've made to. I've prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show, including.
Bro, she is actually like an interesting opponent.
Are you staying? Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Hertz space station. But I'll go through the motions just so you know. Working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as...
Look at me in the eyes and say that again. Where did she send you? You bastard. Oh, I am. Guess you are the Korean newcomer here.
Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first... but you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a...
भाई तू मेरे से इतना जल के बात करता था, आज तू इतना बढ़िया बात कर रहा है, ये गलत बात नहीं। But I defeated Tried Lord, but I'm a needless, I don't belong here. I'm galactic baseball.
I'm a bit
The
of a
one who's
fan
dreaming is
of
you,
the
baby.
Astral Express, and
I stand and doomsday peace shall be made. Oh, now I defeated 90 and the Shino. I will pencil from extension. I don't know what to say.
oh, I've heard of that. Apparently, a valuable relic was if it weren't for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we'd all be burnt to a crisp. But yep, you guessed it. It was you, brat.
I defeated. Okay.
Let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited
Right
to
at
the
the
Charmony
Charmony
Festival.
Festival. Right now on bro, did you peek at the script? Like yeah, I even become the Shredder. And looks you and the fresh expansions written all over face with it. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know what's happening now.
The Department of
Implement Arts
Arts
imported a batch of
Touch
dream
Tree.
bubbles. Loads of young, naive researchers have been wasting entire days in them, ignoring even their paid work. You probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real. Uh-huh. Why else would you believe you're a nameless aboard the Express? Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them.
But I did board the Express. Yeah, I did board the Express in the last episode. You're trying me to register before you. Oh. I became afraid. I don't know. Yes, I regret much. But I was the only answer. Or was some sort of illusion manipulation? You tried to piece together what has happened, but your memory's been more distant. So...
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills. So...
अब मैं यहाँ के लाइट ऑफ करने होंगे. Am I really a researcher? Is this the Department of Cosmic Geography?
Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. This work happens on your time off. Be sure to do your job well. Yeah. Sometimes I regret taking the geography of the universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. No. Come on. Don't worry about the what-ifs. Why waste time regretting a choice you made?
That's all wrong, is screaming trendy, but the food is fleeting. Oh no. Didn't want this to happen anyway.
You're late, newcomer. newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss
We will
the
miss
I'll
them.
cut you some slack given that you're new.
What a messy task.
Desk.
Wow. The first thing I'm saying this is, well, sort by budget category, sort by timeline, sort by move.
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be.
Don't push your luck, I'll see you are itching people for. भाई क्या बोल रहा है? Why don't you do it yourself? You're on the verge of shouting, but just then your silver cloud creeps inside you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath, don't rush. Focus on what you truly need to do. I put completely basic task. Pick out the basketball bat and gave them a good. Like the best things are actually written. But where would I go? Is there anywhere you can go? You are young with no special talents. Want your best, get your flashy job with full benefits, clocking every day. Okay, complete a basic task.
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
ये बहुत ज़्यादा बोलती है भाई. Sort by timeline है. Yes, that's it. Maybe nicely top fight now. Department of Cosmic Research. Do you know human memory cannot simulate non-existence? Never having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Cosmography research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am at least a fragment of your subconscious final drive. You don't belong here. Quick, hurry! Become. Now you must on your own. आधा अधूरा लिखा हुआ
Words
था.
are endless.
These slices of purchase from Weblog. The following is a brief description of the which the dash was discovered alongside a detail. The dash primarily refers around travelizing can be roughly categorized in dash and adventurous experiences, companions and dash. Dash with unique properties purchased from the low food analysis nature follows for detailed experimental procedures. Please refer to the project report. The base of the ion had no significant impact on the fundamental nature of the dash. There is a potential for escaping, but no one can fully break from dash. Okay.
Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before.
Yeah, keep up with him. Not sure now. If you're going to ask me, have we met before? My answer is going to be no. वो बंदा पहले ही कह रहा है. But I really feel we have, yeah. Glance at this work tab on just single letter. Department of Domestic Services. Wait, since when does the space station have Domestic Services Department?
Come on,
Come on,
Uncle.
Uncle.
Don't you ever feel like you...
Don't belong here. I dreamt that I was a part of the Holy Grail War. I get it, I really do. Dozens of researchers come up to me every day, all claiming they don't belong here. They think they should be somewhere else because life isn't going in their way. That doesn't another trust of excuse. अबे यार, mysterious researcher नहीं है, ये अपना दोस्त है. Personally, I think this place isn't so bad. अबे तेरी We still got a little girl who throws around gemstones. Hurta की बात कर रहा है, like dirt, but pretty much utopia for most people. There's no turning back once you leave this ordinary life behind. The planes at him, wanting him to say something you decided not to. Changed your mind, huh? Knew it. You don't really want to leave, do you? अबे तू मेरी बात तो सुनेगा है नहीं. They pass along hours of smoking. You're finally done with your work. Along to the uncanny feeling lingers and chest before it revolves. I'm exhausted. I feel like I can't even
I'm
think
exhausted.
anymore.
I feel like I can't even think anymore.
So what do we do? भाई हम लोग यहाँ से निकले कैसे but? Oh, Saber is there. Drifting quietly over the surface of dreams, suspended by the moments of sand. Let me tell you the story about a king. He ruled the people of Britain before I showed up, and after my appearance, he launched an attack against a white dragon to protect his people. A battle ended in defeat. Even so, people still call him the greatest king. Why do you think it's made them hero? The ancient glory of being a king, the deeds achieved as a king, the courage he exhibited as a human. No, the name of the king of the tribes king is equal to the stature. He raised his sword to challenge the dragon. He threw could never defeat. The sword shattered, the bush snapped, he was beneath. As a human, everything about him was amazing. Like, कुछ भी लिख लो क्या पता. He's a good guy. He was great enough. Okay, we got it. By the way, he raised his sword to bring a deliverance left shining in the pretty darkest night. The stars we see may not their original forms, but their light isn't a lie. It will shine for ages, lighting way at the next. This heroic spirit who lost her name referred to our lives as a stage, and she used to mobile platform to raise the stars. But master, if you still have courage, if you're still willing to become the star, then all the spectators who have seen you will also step on the stage, becoming heroes themselves. Look at me taking big all of a sudden and doing bad engagement on the world. Waiting for someone who's about to take the stage. I'm also riding through the wilderness. The dream is nearly the end, master of everything. He is
What a
absolutely right.
strange dream.
इसको तो मारो. Hey buddy, if you are here to slack off, you are a bit too late because this place is already full of capacity. I'm here to work. I'm a model researcher employee. I'm quoting you. Well, no worries, your work here. I will slack off each. For now, you ignore the security department stuff, careless attitude, and lower your head here. First on the list, quantitative analysis of this morning, the next afternoon, the night after the next. Sorry, there are no comprehensive rules available for you at that requested time. Sure. The common rooms are fully booked even at the night. The people here are thoughts. Wait, yours? It's turned on, no? They were talking about tell me what to sleep, do you glow like a firefly? भाई कैसा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है? Young ones like you should really find a mentor. Okay, learn some skills and crave yourself for the path. Live a true like a hero, no strings attached. Not a distraction of it. Like 1 year later, 10 years later, a century later, something is. Your memory sparks and mentions. Speaking of the past, space station, this end right missing. Before the express conducts a war jump, wait no. None of that is real research. You could be focusing on your task. Still have got 899 more meetings to schedule. You would better hurry and finishing up the sprint control, man-made doors, visit the intelligence flight, monthly budget review, or planetary decline observation. Rolling these two main systems generate and personality sounds भाई काफी बकचोदी वाली चीजें हो रही हैं.
The Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then.
I don't think I turned down.
Did I really make the right choice?
Because I was there in the Astral Express, wasn't I? Probably back with the Astral Express. Long-term sequence was like a new destination. Grade 1 would be better, not so well. It's pretty very bad. I see things are tough. You could always talk to Asaka. She's always help you out. We traveled so many places after we took away. The new, youthful, fancy, and you both good and bad moments in that way. How is Chinese and cause history and now spawn pop? Planning wasn't easy journey back now after all it's done. It was spawn pop. You have a forms of question, you got a card, an unsettling suggestion flickers. सही बात है ना क्योंकि pom pom was in the like train itself. Then can I tell you? compound still the name, but with the fewer flow people of our express, it mustn't be getting lonely for them. I sometimes wonder what might have changed if you had become with us. Sadly, the travelizing expedition doesn't yet room my favorite spot level. Or of Mars 7. March, I'm not sure how to put it. Maybe I hope that friend from the garden can look your the new passengers abroad. Is the express still need of passenger? Life is nameless as a DV. After all, we are his friends from the Industrial Space Corporation recently suggested what we make you. So we are stopping by the space station for a while to meet some old friends who can join us and live with us. I'll pack my bags. Really, how you feel if I join the Astral Express doesn't change your life for better or worse then? What if it awaits you isn't a grand adventure but endless cleaning, constant repairs and moves that never fulfill and that feed and desire? Well, we can see that. Think about your answer and
I'll think about it.
only
I'll make
share.
sure to give you my answer before the express leaves.
Well, my answer is I'm going with the Express.
I'm so tired.
So
Maybe I
fucking
should head
tired.
back first.
A peaceful read beyond the window, however, can a England really sing a vacuum?
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped.
Nice and
I feel like I had a strange
ये
dream,
नोट बड़ा दिमाग खराब कर रही है
but the details keep slipping away. My body feels so heavy. But I can't rest. There's still today's work to get through.
कितना काम कराओगे भाई मुझसे तो? How many days it's been since you started working at the space station? 30, 90 or even longer. You just remember what you need to do now, combining a bed. Breathe through the world. Slower, breathe through the world. Like कितने breathe through the world? Speaking about the Astral Express, you have been very interesting. What choice for ages and still haven't made up your mind? हाँ सही बात है वो जल्दी जान निकालने वाले हैं. I wish then a journey full of wondrous encounters. I want to stay, I want to leave, I don't know where to go. I want to leave, like I don't know where to go. What the express, what waits for you may be nothing but danger and terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time and your journey will be eventually come to an end. I'm glad I stayed. I long for a quite ordinary life. So you're glad stayed, no ticket in bad in danger, just a quite peaceful and undistributed life. The work you had filled up for so far too much and the time, 1 day, 2 day or 10 days. Maybe you will never catch up the Astral Express again. You're tired, find a room and take a break. तो आए हम लोग बस ब्रेक लेते रहेंगे क्या? Tell me, makes you drink, but since you're extremely underage, I will hold you for now. I feel like my current life is a liar. I feel like it's a liar. In general too. So you want to? Yep, we will be boarding to the Astral Express. So many फालतू की चीजें भाई. मैं सिर्फ फाइट्स करने आता हूँ और ये बकचोदी चलती करती है हमारे को.
The express has already left. Going there will be pointless. Let's go to the lab. Hit the cafeteria. Let's go fishing together. Let's
go.
Isn't life on the space station wonderful? People would kill just to live the life you have here. There's no antimatter legion. No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
भाई ये लोग दिमाग साफ कर रहे हैं बेटा मेरे सर में मच्छर मारो
Stop. The
Future
future
of
of
nameless
nameless
is
is
one
nothing
thing,
but
but-
do you think you're special?
think of
Think
them.
of Tiernan and Kelbeck. The nameless, who are better than you.
There's no one better than me, boy. Then I am the nameless.
So you'll finally admit.
That I am a nameless. The voice that once spoke to fell silent and instant. रहने दो बेटा निकलो यहाँ से फालतू पंगे लोगे I'm boarding the express. Yeah, I'll be boarding that express. Though. Back pain impressive. That's my back. Once believe that you'll never pull this again. Like,
Would you still pull this weapon out? Eve,
tragic end. That's what Merlin told me to.
which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for
For
you.
you.
Isn't that what you've been looking for all this time?
Bro, this is good shit. हर हम लोग चाहते हैं कि अच्छा काफी अच्छी टीचिंग्स ही हो गई यार बहुत चाहते हैं हमारी जिंदगी में प्रॉब्लम्स हो ही ना बट विदाउट प्रॉब्लम फिर वो लाइफ किस काम की भाई लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं चाहिए प्रॉब्लम्स को एनकाउंटर करने के लिए ही तो भाई इंसान है ऐसे हम जो चाहेंगे वो सभी हमें मिलता लगे तो हमें जिंदगी बोरिंग लगने लगेगी But I can't blame that a girl who drew the sword so want to deliver something from a disaster. Like, yeah, boy, we are actually making our choice right. Two of my great friends, by the way. Was it a chance to make a choice? I would all tell her, I hope you can do better this time. जो हो गया है वो हो गया है. Future matters more than the past. Sure, we've been a frustrated, happy dream, haven't you? Now let's just leave the place together. And here we go.
You'll regret this!
Hey, fuck off. Oh, मुझे वो सुननी चाहिए थी मैंने हटा क्यों दी? Oh damn! I just love these animations, भाई. How good are these? How good are these animations? Just so great, भाई. Just so loving the animations. I'm kinda loving it. Acha.
Blind courage! You ever feel regret?
How's that?
You'll pay for this.
Clemency never hurt me.
This battle is
Truth of life and
unavoidable.
death. Revealed this century.
You're actually going to win this shit as well. How's that, boy?
Let's make it quick.
Batter up.
तो इसके साथ आपका एंड होगा बॉस
Are made to be broken.
मजे तो अब आएंगे
Agree with your choices.
Are they please? That's not a good thing you did. Damage.
The truth of life and death.
Damage,
Revealed in an
boss.
instant. This century is but a vision.
I'm just loving this right now. सबका स्पेशल मूव था ये literally.
Are made to be broken.
And with this I'm fine.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
And the battle's over. I'm kind of a pro, right?
Just like how I failed in life.
The performing arts
Had given you so much pain.
Miss Note.
Why do you choose to remain on the
Did
Pancani?
you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your prison?
Because I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. But Penacony has changed. After so many amber eras, it's become almost unrecognizable. Anyway, it's time to end this. A servant who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
Damn.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony,
That's
Asya. Even if they have trademarked your name and
This
stripped
game
you
is
of
so
everything,
good.
that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit. Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity for merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony. That's why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker. Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person. Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will now only dance for yourself.
Freedom matters.
This farce is nearing its end. But I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slanders your name bears.
Meanwhile, the master and the servants greet the team's game stiff in the heart. Sense a powerful force similar to the magical energy. It seems like the Holy Grail's holder about to complete the ritual. The last two servants left the rider and Pasotto, which was one of Pesos. The enemy already in position on the Holy Grail. It took there and the crucial fight. That's going to be more fun. 3 against 2 is a disadvantage. Now once again select 2 easy in the next survey. I'll leave the church. Master slow on the sword. I will protect him no matter what it costs.
Boothill and the others got out too. Should I go check on them?
A different life? Penacony's dream bubbles are pure cancer. The Charmony Festival nearly killed me. And that servant's fantasy almost finished the...
So,
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
इनके dreams कितना बढ़िया है.
Me?
I'm long awaited dream here. I really know it to the next job. ठीक है. Yo, if it isn't the first heroic spirit or the trapped in the her reality marble, didn't you use those long legs of yours well enough? This is the first thing I heard after I got out. Damn, my heart is killing me. Feels like I have been through a long and thrilling adventure. Not sure why, but I like my enemies and like fish. That's the night. कह रहा भाई अपने लंबी टांगों का सही सही यूज किया था मैंने. Well, enemies on the way. The two servants were. We are going to destroy that old black shit. अगर एक हेल्थ नहीं बढ़ाओ ना मेरी तो मेरे को दिक्कत हो जाती है बेटे को.
Looks like Lady Osner has failed. What a shame. But that's the business world for you.
Butchhead. It's
ये बैठा कैसे हुआ है भाई यहाँ पे. अच्छा रिचुअल चल रहा है ना इसका खत्म होने वाला. बट फिर भी ऐसे बैठा हुआ है जैसे कोई टेंशन ही ना कोई मतलब ही ना आ रहा है. ये तो नमूने हैं ऐसी हावी में. I heard there's some blood between you and my master.
What a great misunderstanding. There are no enemies that can't be made into friends in the world of business.
Good point. I'm still very curious about your little scheme.
Don't you want to like much?
Miss?
It's more like just fight OT. just fight. क्या उसका रिचुअल किया? अब हम बैठे हुए थे. OT की तो धोती करोगे भाई. धोती तो भाई तगड़ा हो गया. अरे कितना मारेगा कुछ जा मुझे भी मारने दे.
Move carefully.
Yeah, let's just start. Still using. Oh. Damn, so we can use this shirt as well. ये काफी बढ़िया मूव है. She's a great 5-star character. Damage! Bro, don't even stand a chance even after ritual. हो गया लाला. और बुला ले 10-15. छोटे छोटे तो आराम से मार दिए हैं. उन लोगों को ज़्यादा दिन करती हैं. Oh yeah.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
That's a good damage kill. Phase 2 है. अच्छा इसके phases हैं हाँ. पर इतना easy होना भी नहीं चाहिए था क्योंकि भाई उसने कुछ तो like अपने लिए powerful किया है. हाँ तो थोड़ा सा powerful opponent होना ही चाहिए. Those phases is still not gonna get that much. Well, that deals with a lot of damage. It's still not gonna win, my boy. ये second और last phase ही होगा इसको. Final phase में.
Step aside. I have no interest in talking. The truth of life and death. With this sin is but a vision.
Let me just use my move again and भाई मैं तेरे को बताता हूँ क्या सकती है. That's a big diamond. How about that, boy?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
You're gonna be living a hella life, boy. That's the end. The boss fight was easy for real. कुछ भी बोलो भाई, जो एनिमेशंस दी गई हैं
With the power of the command spell, I command you to unleash your noble phantasm and shatter the Holy Grail!
हाँ I'm getting to know लोग क्यों बोलते हैं भाई Genshin doesn't even close on. मैं ऐसा नहीं हूँ Genshin is weak, but this is definitely a great ship.
Is this grand theater?
And we are done with this ship. Modern times. Oh, we got suggestions, so. More and more changes. बिगल स्टोमेंस मारता हूँ क्योंकि भाई मेरे को अब सेवर चाहिए being honest. Like, why not? She's just too good. कितने हो गए मेरे पे? सुबह मैंने एक और 10 खर्च करने के बाद और this came to Bandit team lineup. ओह ये तो पता है. Well not auto match ठीक ही है. मेरे को ठीक लगता है. मेरे को दिक्कत नहीं है इससे. I'm not great at farewells, but anything else you want to say to me? I love you वगैरह मत बोल देना मैडम. I saw tears in a dream, but master don't burden by the emotions that come in being human. It was nice meeting Saber though, wasn't it? Even Uncles was just shy before becoming a hero. You may not be strong enough now, but I have faith. अबे यार तुम बेइज्जती क्यों करते हो? अभी यार just started like what who's welcome. Boyfriend, brother, father, नहीं father तो नहीं होगा. Master, please send my regards to a person you will become in future. Bye bye. Definitely means a lot. Good friends do means. At the same time,
The Holy Grail broke.
what a shame.
Our people have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and they poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. Look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amberers. I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroics. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to...
Mr. Odie, your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No, it's just another part of your business.
Greedy. or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Wrecker, is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task,
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art annals no matter the cost. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from code?
The memories of former heroic spirits are...
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? You enlighten me.
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures. He has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Osner. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name.
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! Goodbye, Paniconi's most successful merchant. There's something I've always wanted to say to you. I wish you were already dead.
But he is dead. That's what the thing is.
Now that's a
Characters are
confession.
designed well.
Osner, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
Same time. So back to the Express then. For more hard of battle. Inspired and unsacred named okay, not of all the cheese. Gather throughout the present of merely a chance to fulfill wish. Let's make a
You
wish.
see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
That does sound like something you'd say. Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie ended up being the last one. But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not
But
only
when
did
it
it
got
fill
lit
up
up,
movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Odie and the IPC's Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it.
That's old fox, don't lose a time, he's far too sure. What about the appearance fee?
As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Odie simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger. While compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated. Now, old Odie did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude, so instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War.
Crude, no, Crude's good. So this is his apology. Like old fox always banging to get some of this good thing.
There's something inside the Holy Grail.
Hey, brother, since you all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this sponge. By the way, aren't you curious what old Simpo's...
And indeed curious.
I knew it, bro! You're still thinking about old Simpo. All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish, I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful.
So, how many? $110 more, like, for real. अब मेन स्टोरी तो हम लोग चल सकते हैं हाँ achievements 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 Oh, we are actually 12 मैंने अभी नोटिस किया not wrong but okay all good for us and story done Are you ready to move to the next planet? Yeah! There's the next stop there, Express.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But
What time to march को देखा भी नहीं था.
though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Rescued from the ice, the whole crew was watching it.
Uh-huh. Like I was some kind of weird alien. I don't really blame them for being curious, though. They had no idea where I came from. You might not believe it, but before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space.
Yeah.
Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway,
How did you get frozen?
who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
That's why her name is March 7. मैं तभी सोच रहा था what's her name is more like a date to me.
Following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at.
I'm hoping this one
that
day.
One day. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down.
Sorry.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The
Bom
Express
bom.
has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called
Bleh.
never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
अपने को तो बैठना है भाई. Hold on tight and wait for the jump to finish. Doctor or something. अबे hold on tight भाई मेरे को गिरना वरना नहीं है.
All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4,
And every time this goes on,
1.
फिर से मार्च करेगी तो 110% गिरना चाहिए भाई. And what planet are we going anyway?
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that
It's
snowy
snowy
planet is
planet.
our destiny.
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time.
इसको खेलते खेलते मेरे को डोरेमोन की मूवी याद आ जाती है, वो वाली जिसमें प्लेनेट टू प्लेनेट मतलब ट्रेन जा रहे होते हैं. Family indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellar run, as always.
Mr. Yang is here too.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
There's other Starlings too. That's what I got to know. What should we do? What exactly is this to me? मैं पहले पूछूंगा. Clip हो गया भाई.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery.
Even
Herta isn't able to fully understand it. There's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize the influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as, Frank, there must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
So you are saying, why can't the people in the world affected by themselves? So we are like a generous band of cosmic knights.
That we've gotta get busy.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March. Dan Hung, the objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with it.
Awesome.
So just we need to find the
again.
Stellaron, the starter. Bring it to the Express anyway. We're not coming by us and find us looking. भाई दो ऑप्शन हमेशा ऐसे होते हैं जो
Someone has
बिल्कुल
to
ही
stay on the
वाहियात
train
होते
or
हैं.
Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go
You know,
south
Firestar,
fast.
you should come with us.
So it...
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready.
And you two
why
can
not go and
bond
find
with
Dan Hung?
each other. Is that some sort of
He's
thing?
probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's...
Alright, a grand cool adventure. So bro, how are you?
Doing okay?
Haven't
after
seen you
your
in a
first
while
jump?
though.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
I feel fine. Why aren't you with everyone else?
I enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic
It says it was caused by a
He said
star.
so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition,
Miko wants you and me and March to join together, can't you? When March 7th will obviously by all three of
as I
us is
expected, Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere,
Maybe
Himiko would
would
make
make
Mr.
Mr.
Yang
Yang
and me
and
go
me
with me
go.
even after you arrived.
I don't suppose
I
I'd...
didn't suppose I'd be the... I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on your
And
Rule
Shadow
6 and
6
dispel
is
the effect
respect
it's
that,
exerting on the Star Rail. I see.
should find March join your class already. So was March. March is just there. By find का बना तो बगल में खड़ी है देखिए ना.
Did you talk to Don Hung?
Find an enthusiasm. करो enthusiasm. He doesn't look enthusiastic. He doesn't seem very enthusiastic,
That's
obviously.
our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. Well, are you ready?
Well, we was born ready, man. But I'm ready.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average.
We won't know unless we have a look ourselves. But
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my...
What?
अयान का जो फायर
Is there
स्टार
something on
वाला
my
है
face?
इस
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel
Feel
sorry
sorry.
for this world. First the Stellaron,